But I love Anne Hathaway. She's a legend, icon star. She was bald in Les Mis for a minute. It was fierce, and I'm obsessed.
Really? Was she, like, legit bald?
Yeah,
Like,
her head gets shaved. Yeah. I think she actually shaved her head. Unless I'm completely wrong.
Wow, and...
Oh, man, and she was fucking Catwoman and Batman.
Yeah, but she wasn't bald there.
No.
Hello, everyone! Welcome back to Indistinct Chatter. I, as you all know, of course, am Julian.
And I'm Aries Season.
As we also know...
Maybe some of you don't, but you will soon.
Ooh.
Okay.
That sounds kind of dirty. But yeah, so today we are looking at Season 13, Episode 8. I struggled with my fingers. Yeah, and we are looking at the social media.
The unverified Rusical.
The unverified Rusical.
Okay. So what are we gonna do?
Yeah. Well,
are we gonna?
That's not for you to do.
Okay?
Okay. Let's both do it. Let's just delve in, shall we?
We're delving in to the Maxi Challenge. As we said before, the social media Rusical.
The unverified Rusical.
So what did you think of this challenge, like, on the whole?
Honestly, on the whole, I thought it was kind of cute.
And I honestly, for me, I was entertained. Like, I was like in general, like, it wasn't the worst Rusical I've ever seen. Like, I was like, this was actually really fierce. Like, they just did Rats the Rusical in UK one, which was actually pretty cute.
Yeah, I was actually
so like that's what I mean. So like this was actually a fun challenge. Rosé really shined. 100%. And like I think Utica actually really came through. Like you saw her struggle the house down in the like recording.
Yeah.
But when she came through and was just dropping that rhyme and just doing the whole thing and just like having a party, I was like, pop off Utica. Like it was actually really cute to see. So yeah.
I feel that too. Yeah, definitely Rosé was the one that won, and like that makes sense. Like she won her first challenge. Yeah, definitely. I feel like that was definitely like a definitely deserved win.
Yeah.
She did like the best out of everyone. And even like as her and Denali were talking afterward, when Denali was like, I'm glad that you had that part. Like for me too, like I am glad that Rosé had that part and not Denali.
I'm also happy Denali, because you could tell she was like, oh, I'm bitter that I didn't get that part. But I literally, right away when we were watching it, I was like, girl, okay, it's fine. You will, like, the role you have, any role you have on Drag Race, you can make the winning role. So the fact that she did it and she was in the top with Mick, like, and Mick killed it too. Like, I think Mick too rose to the occasion with the choreography. And I was so surprised. But, like, honestly, like, it was a fun fucking episode.
When Anne Hathaway was on the picture, and literally, like when Mick was like, "Hey, so I'm asking for a friend. What what do you do when you don't get the part? Like what? Like it showed Denali right away. And Denali was like,
I feel like
I hate that you're asking that right now.
You could tell she was an Aries though. It was fierce. I loved it, and also just Anne Hathaway in general, girls.
I was so surprised that just like they randomly just had her.
I loved it. Also, Disney Plus just got Stars, which means that there's new...
Are you plugging?
Yeah, which means there's new movies that aren't related to Disney on Disney Plus.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yes. So they have The Devil Wears Prada on Disney Plus. I don't have to watch my ripped torrent anymore that I've had for 10 years from a computer. Oh my god. I am so excited. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just stop filming and watch it.
Oh my god, honestly, Devil Wears Prada is one of my favorite movies of all times. Like, I am wearing the Chanel boots right now, you just can't see them.
And also, now that we're on the subject of that, before we're gonna get into wear and tear, just 1 second.
Yeah, 100%.
But before we get into that, when Anne was 9th choice.
Oh man, the 9th choice to pull. I literally was gagged. I was like, who? But I want to know who was supposed to be.
I know, like, I was like, who were like the other 8 people that could have played Andy?
Like, at that point, like, no, very that, because like at that point though, I was like, Anna was already like acting. Like, I was like, you know, like I think Devil Wears Prada was one of the big ones that put her on the map. But she was already, like, in some other things. So I was like, but so who was in front of her?
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God, if it was, like, Sarah Michelle Gellar, I would have killed myself.
Okay,
so, yeah, let's jump right in to the looks on the main stage. Alright? Alright, party girls. This is a Manny MUA product from Lunar Beauty. It is, Celine. It is on my lips right now.
We're not plugging this unless we're getting paid. So the runway category is Yellow Gorgeous. Yellow.
Miss Yellow.
Yeah.
We love it. We love a yellow moment.
100%. And first on the runway, we have Tina Burner.
The infamous.
I almost forgot her name.
The infamous Tina Burner.
Tina Burner.
And she's what? She's up here in this taxi camp look. Honestly, I'm gonna be very straightforward and say, I really do enjoy this look.
And there you have it, folks. Episode over. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment.
Like, I literally feel like she probably gasped because she was like, oh my god, yellow, I wear red and yellow. she literally was like, oh, it's my runway. But the one thing I'm happy about, she didn't wear red hair. I was like, she said, it's a yellow runway, I'm not gonna wear red hair, I'm gonna put black hair on it and this is gonna be a party. And I honestly, period. But also missed opportunity because she literally could have done Ronald McDonald drag. The house. He wears yellow overalls.
I noticed too, the shoes that she's wearing right now look like the Pleaser shoes Smitten 10.
Yeah, they're pin-up.
Yeah, but I feel like they're not Smitten 10, I think they're Smitten some, but they're Smitten something from Pleaser.
He's dropping hints that he sells Pleaser shoes. He sold Pleaser shoes.
Yeah. There was a thing and we don't. Anyway, but yeah, so we did, yeah. Anyway.
I think the look is a wear.
Yeah, that's a wear.
Very loud.
Next.
Up next, we have Olivia Lux. Okay.
I love this outfit. I love like the giant like pom-pom puffs feathers. It's just like the ostrich feathers. I love those like giant puffs that like, you know, like it almost adds like a shawl look without being a shawl.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I love like the yellow like the tassels on it, like and like the I love this. I really like this look. I would wear this look. I love this.
For me, honestly, it's not my favorite look tonight. I really there's something about it for me that I'm like I'm not into the hair. I do like the sleeves and the puffy thing. Like, I like when you hold it close, it gives the illusion that it's like super big and beautiful. The dress is good. It's a good. She looks beautiful. I think it's beautiful. It's just not my favorite. And you know, I think that's it. But you know, it's kind of a vibe, right? But yeah. So what would you do for the look?
I'd wear it.
You'd wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear it too. It's a wear, but it's just not my favorite.
Imagine just slapping your best friend in the face, like as hard as you can. But then saying sorry after. That's what just happened right now.
It is what it is.
Next up, we have Simone. That was too much, I think.
A little bit.
Let's recap that.
I'm gonna use that one still.
We're not gonna use that.
Next up,
we have Simone.
Like, she looks great. She looks amazing. I think it looks like a great. I don't know. There's just something about it that I'm like. It literally is almost just like, you know, like when it's just like almost like a panty and a little strap and then a fur coat.
Yeah.
Over it, and it's still fashion. It's still beautiful. She looks amazing, but it is just a little like, to me, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the one that I like, in comparison to her other looks with such concept and ideas, this to me was like, probably the worst look she's had so far, but it's not the worst look that's been on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah,
so
true.
That's all
For me, honestly, with this look, it's not my favorite on the runway. I think I'd actually tear this.
I think I'm gonna tear it too. Up next, we have Utica Queen.
This look, I'm a little bit... At first, I didn't quite get it.
Yeah.
I mean, when the judges were like, yeah, like, you know, she's like medieval, and even when she's like, yeah, like, you know, I'm doing like that, like, kind of like medieval fantasy, when like with the dress that was like over or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I get it now, but initially, for me, I'm uneducated, so I didn't quite understand.
And I wish she almost just like took it to a more recognizable medieval or Renaissance-ish fashion reference that people would have been like, oh, I get it right away. And, you know, she walks out and like people don't get it. So, yeah, I think for me, it's a tear.
Yeah. No, for me too, for me too, I also see it as like a tear. Next on the runway, we have Candy Muse.
Yes, we do. And she's in the Beyonce Lemonade reference from the song Hold Up. And
Hold Up.
They don't love you like I love you. Okay. It looks beautiful. It's ethereal to me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, this gives me the sunflowers in her hair, and she's just, like, her makeup is softer, and she's just, like, literally glowing. I think she looks great tonight.
I love the way that, like, with this dress, like, as you said, like, there's not as much shape to it, but the way that it flows almost gives it shape, because it flows, and, like, it moves so nicely that it almost gives it that feminine shape.
That's really tonight. You know? I love it.
This dress, I would wear it.
I would wear this too. I love the reference. I love the moment. I think she looks beautiful, like head to toe, stunning, perfection, beautiful, glorious. Yeah.
I feel like if we're both wearing it, I would want to wear the left side of it.
I'd want to wear the left those too. So, and we all know who's gonna wear it better.
Okay, well I guess we're gonna have what Denali Rose audition.
We'll audition the left side of the garment.
Yeah. So who gets to wear the left side? You choose.
We'll see. Anyway, next up is Elliot with 2 T's in their interpretation of a taxi look in the Yellow Fantasy. The one thing with the wheel, I wish she walked to the end of the runway and frisbeed the wheel into the corner.
That's
you know what I mean. I wish she was like fast, and then like whatever. But she held on to that wheel the whole time.
One thing I would have done though, I would have actually worn black shoes for tires.
Yes,
she wore like
white.
I think it's silver.
Yeah, no, those needed to be black for to tie the black checkered in everything. They needed to be black. That's a good detail catch on there actually.
Like I definitely feel like I feel like the shoes she was just like, oh, like what shoes do I have? All just wear these.
To the friggin' weekend. Yeah. Elliot's look is what for you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd wear it.
It's a wear.
Yeah. Next up on the runway, we have Rose.
Yes, we do. And
in her mask ode.
Yes, her mask ode. This is not yellow.
Yeah,
I
feel like with her outfit is it is yellow. It's dark yellow.
I do like the look though. I think it's clever and fun.
Yeah. This is like my favorite thing, that like when people actually put like a concept behind, even if it's like a smaller concept that like, you know, like that no one like really remembers as much, but they make a concept from that. Okay, one thing I would have done though on the runway is I would have done like a spin, like really like a fast spin. To be like, you know, like whenever the mask was like when he was wearing the mask, and he did like that like really,
and she can spin.
Literally though, I would wear this look.
The look is a wear.
Thank you.
Yes, God. Up next, we have Denali, the Chicago Ice Queen. And she's in a python look.
I don't know, I love this. I love that afterward she was like, you know, like Britney Spears.
Yeah, Britney Spears' python look. And I love that too.
Yeah, she's like, this is the python after everything.
I want to say it is a bodysuit with things attached to her wrist, and no, but like also, but I just want to say though, and then look at that, and then look at her wig.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have this iconic, structured wig that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Your makeup looks good with it.
Yeah.
I wish the makeup was a little bit like more with the wig, but then you have this strapped over python skin bodysuit that's just kind of python skin. It's a tear.
Yeah. Tear.
Yeah.
Next up is Got Mick.
Party.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, like, I actually really like this look. I love, like, the dummy, like, the yellow. I feel like I don't wear it just because it's skin tight, but at the same time, I feel like I would tear it because it's very simple, and I almost kind of did want more.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I feel like it just, like, yeah. But I think it's a wear.
Yeah.
For me.
You know, for me, in this moment, I do think it's a tear.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Next, we have the lip sync, and the bottom two were Simone and Candy, which I was like, about, because holy Lord, have mercy, how
that was a shock.
That was the shock of it all. Yes, I think they did not do the best this
No,
challenge.
not at all. Terrible.
But, like, they're, like, Simone, front runner this season, and Candy, too, is, like, one of the biggest personalities this season. Like, almost, like, the heart and the soul of season 13, in a sense. So, seeing that, I was like, Lord in heaven, have mercy on the soul. But obviously, they kept both the divas.
Which was a gag.
So, we're gonna go to our wear of the week and our tear of the week. Of the looks of the runway. Let's start with the tear. Who do we think the tear of this week was?
Well, the tear, who did we decide on again?
Denali.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We decided on Denali. She was the tear.
And who is the wear of the week?
Well, the wear for me, I would say, was Olivia.
Obsessed with Olivia.
Yeah, 100%.
The one thing, for me, I think it is rosé. But the look is orange. And that's it. You know, that's the one thing I have to say. The look, it's not yellow, but it was my favorite look tonight. So that's why it's my wear of the week. But yeah, I think that's the end of the episode, though. But thanks for watching tonight, or today, sorry. And honestly, like, it's been a blast. And we're having a good time.
It means a lot that you guys are like, that whoever's still watching right now, that you guys are actually still watching. If you guys have watched, like, the last, 8 episodes? Several episodes.
Yeah.
A few. Like, the other number that is not this one. The previous ones. It means a lot that you guys are actually watching, so thank you so much.
It does.
Please continue watching. Because, you know, the more you guys watch, the funnier we get. The more people watch, the funnier we get.
Literally.
So, honestly, get all of your aunts, all of your uncles.
Literally. Tell your moms love us.
Yeah.
Like,
right?
It's the tea. Like, fully do that. Like, we just, the support's great. And we just, like, honestly, anything that anyone does for, like, this is just really appreciated. Yeah, please, like, obviously, like, share, and subscribe to the video and to our channel, because it's just, like, a party, and, like, it just means a lot, you know? But obviously, you know what I'm about to say, catch us next week.
I didn't know what you were gonna say. I wasn't ready for that.
He wasn't ready for it, but
Honestly.
catch us next week.
Yeah.
With a new episode. Every Monday. Every Monday, we're uploading to review RuPaul's Drag Race. And once the season's done, we're gonna be doing other things. So,
wait, what are we gonna be doing? I don't know. You have to wait and see.
Literally, it's kind of a surprise for everyone, so...
Like, we might even get personal. You might even, like, get to know, like, the deeper meaning of us.
Look, I love that. We might even get personal, but fully. Like, who knows? You might find out who Aries actually is.
Right?
What's my human
Wig
name?
snatch.
Even though it says it at the beginning of every episode.
It doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't.
It does.
Okay, bitch. Anyway.
But yeah.
Have a good fucking week, and we'll see you next time on
Indistinct chatter. We've never done it at the end. That's weird.
We haven't, but I like that.
I have to too. Yeah.
Anyway, bye everyone. Have a good week. Mwah, 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 mwah.